should probably get things going here. Hold on, let me... Music's kind of loud, I think. Don't have the headphone contraptions on yet, just can't tell. Howdy there. Howdy there, folks. Hope you're doing well. This is one of them, it's one of them stream things, isn't it? Right? It's on the Twitches. That's nice. Never been on one of these before. Too much time on the water. That's okay. My friend asked me, look like Elmer Fudd. Sure. That's a good description. My friend asked me if I would come on and offer guidance, so I'm here. Name's Jack Spriggan. I believe it's in the top. Yeah, it's right there. It's on my screen in front of me. Yeah, Jack Spriggan. I'm a bit of a fishing man. I'm a master fishing man, if you will. And I'm currently here to do this. It's a challenge run, I think it was called. You see, I was supposed to say recently, not too. I don't know how recent. Recently, Skyrim had its this game called Skyrim had its like 10th anniversary, and so they added fishing to the game. Well, it's a mod in the Creation Club. Originally had to pay for it, but they gave it to everyone for free because of the 10th anniversary. So there's now fishing in the game, which also means there's fishing rods in the game. And you can actually use a fishing rod the same way you can use like a pickaxe or a woodcutter's axe, which means you can use it as a weapon. So we're gonna play through all of Skyrim only using fishing rods. And SFG wasn't feeling too confident because he hasn't been out in the water much, so he called me because I'm the best there is at fishing. As a fishing man. Radical old timer. I'm not an old timer, man. I'm actually I'm only like 30 years young. Don't tell Sefji I put beer in his can. Let's get this game open. I gotta put the headphone contraption on. These headphone things. Also, no, the bed's not made. I don't make beds. We'll go ahead and stop this music here. No, don't want to play again. There we go. So the rules for this run, okay, as I get the game open. We're only allowed to use the fishing rod to deal damage to people. Everything else is on the table. Alright? So we can use shouts that don't harm people. I believe the unrelenting force would not be included in that. We'll go ahead and start a new game just to get through the opening section. I did preview a little bit just to see, because I've never played this before. You like fishing? I take it, man. I love fishing, man. Oh, I absolutely love fishing. It's my passion. It's my favorite thing to do. Every single day I'm out on the water. If I'm not out in the water, I'm either eating, taking a dump, or sleeping. I live my life out in the water, man. I've got all kinds of things out in the water. Such beautiful, amazing things. I've seen all kinds of fish. I once caught the Loch Ness Monster, but I'm technically not allowed to talk about that because it's classified by the United States government. It's classified information. But yeah, I'm a master fishing man. I'm a master of the way of the rod, which is why I'm here. I'm a master of using fishing rods as combat implements. Hence why I was called here to fight people with fishing rods. Them storm cloaks, they don't sound like fishermen. They don't sound like fishermen. Don't trust them.
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
This is a long ride. Not a fan.
Where are they taking us?
Also not a fan of having my hands bound.
No, this can't be happening.
So I can't do nothing. Kinda wish I could breathe on my hands, you know. Warm them up a bit. I suppose I could do that even with, could I do that with my hands bound? Actually, I don't know.
I'm from Rorikstead.
I suppose I could. I suppose I could do something close enough, mayhaps. I wonder if I asked the guy driving the coach nicely, maybe this nice gentleman behind us, there's a couple of them, you think they'd warm my hands for me? Maybe they have hand warmers. That'd be nice. It'd be real nice if they had hand warmers. That'd be pretty good. That's some strong stuff right there.
I used to be sweet on a curve. Wonder if Elon is still making that mead with juniper berries.
Mead with juniper berries? That sounds good. I'd like to try some of that. How's a man to get a hold of some of that? I'd like some. By the way, I hope you guys don't mind. I moved the cup thing. I feel like it doesn't get used very much, but I moved that cup thing below the screen to sit on the rocks. I thought it looked nice. Yeah, I got a monitor over here. It looks real nice. Can everyone hear me okay, by the way? I've been told that I'm a gentle spirit with a gentle voice, but... Oh, are we at the end of the ride now? Oh, sweet. Sweet. I know I'm acting like I've never played this game before. Except you told me to do that. Apparently that's something people do on the internet sometimes. You are a very gentle man, Mr. Spriggan. Well, thank you. My mama always said a gentle man makes a gentleman. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm funny. My mom was funny. God rest her soul. Hope you're doing good up there, Ma. Blow my nose real quick. Hold on. Oh, is it our turn? Is it our turn now? Oh, shit. Our turn. Now, in the short practice I did before this, I went with the Argonian. Something that Mistress FG said is that in the lore of Skyrim, apparently, these guys stick pretty close to the docks, and they are typically Fishin Man. But the thing is, for some reason, I see this cat guy, and I don't know why, but it speaks to me. It just kind of speaks to me. When I close my eyes, I get visions of this big purple cat chasing around a frog with his blue hedgehog friend. And he's friends with various other colorful anthropomorphic animals. I don't know why those visions come up, but that's what I see. So I think I might go with this. This one speaks to me. So we're going to use this guy right here. Wonder if we could make him purple to match the visions. What's the closest we can get to purple? That's not an option, is it? Well, that's a shame. Water's gonna get close. Maybe that's good. That's fine right there. We'll just hop right in. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I don't know why, but this name speaks to me for some reason. I look in the water, and the fish look back at me, and I hear their whispers. They're like, bro, 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 which translates to you should name him Big. So we're gonna go with that. How did you meet Seth G. Spriggan? That's a good question. It's an interesting story. You see, I was out on the water, and I heard the fish whispering to me again. We're like, blub, 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 which means you are destined to meet this man named Seth G100 and help him with his Twitch thing. And so I went out on a grand journey, and I found him in the basement. We started talking about this, and I realized it was my destiny to help him finish this, so here we are. Some good beer. This intro cutscene takes forever. There's a mod that actually lets you skip this entire thing. It's like the new life mod. It's pretty cool. But I want to do this vanilla. You know, I want to do this clean, except for like the creation club stuff. I'm gonna sit closer. There we go. Sometimes I forget this slider thing closes in. I have a little like keyboard thing that slides out, but I don't have a keyboard on there because there's not enough room on there for a mouse. Unfortunately. Sorry, what we doing? Oh, we're on the block. Well, it's been a lovely stream, y'all. Thank you for watching. What else do you like to do besides fish? Is there anything else in the world besides fish? Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice at you like that. I'm a fishing man through and through. It's my passion. If you ain't fishing, what you doing? I am on a bit of a journey, though, to become the greatest fishing man to ever exist, and I feel like this is a big part of that. It's gonna be a big part of the process in becoming the world's greatest fishing man, a fisherman master, if you will. Because there can be only one fishing man. There are fishermen in the world, and then there are fishing men. And there can be only one of them. That's gonna be me. It's like Highlander. It's like Highlander. We're just gonna race on through here real quick. We'll go with the Stormcloak fellers, I suppose. You see this man, he's not long for this world. He's using an axe. That's cheating there. I've heard that the frozen fish are the best. They're up north in the coldest places. Is that true? I mean, of course that's true. I would know that as a fishing man. Absolutely. I like to think that any fish is good as long as you prepare it properly. Now, maybe some fish are better than others, but at the end of the day, any fish is good fish as long as you cook it well and thoroughly. It's the biggest fish you caught. Probably the Loch Ness Monster I'm not allowed to talk about. You see this right here? We won't be using that for the journey. This is fine. This is fine. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna wear... You know what? I'm not even gonna wear the armor. Nah. I'll just go with my undies for now. I've got some clothes I intend to use in a moment here. Once I get out of here. I will be using the restoration spell though, because as I was saying, you know, spells that do not do damage, those are a-okay for this playthrough. Also, I did this before. There's some people that are going to come through there in a second. And we have no way of fighting them currently. Because I refuse. I can't fight without my rod, man. That's not the way. It's not the way of the rod. So we're just going to hide over here for now. And just let our man Rayloff deal with this. As much as I hate resorting to a man who is not using a fishing rod, it's the only way to get through here. And as long as he kills him and we don't, challenge is still on. I did not think that they would end up in here. Fortunately, we're in shadow and we are somehow still hidden. I don't make the rules. This is just kind of the way it is. Do you like this new tech? It certainly is something. It certainly is something. I think we should take this to sale. I want to take these to selling, but also it's just not the way. It's not the nature. Sorry, I don't mean to get in your way. I'll just move over here. You almost done there, Mr. Rayloff? Yeah, you're finished. Okay, we'll take his armor too. I'm with you there, broski. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this new technology sure is something. I had friends in school who, I had friends in school who, once tried to show me a computer. I didn't get it before. But when I heard this Skyrim game had fishing in it, I was out my mind for that. I didn't realize before that games could have fishing. But that makes me about approximately 10 times as interested in them as I was before I knew that they did not have fishing in them. Before I knew that they had fishing in them. I mean, are you doing okay there, Mr. Rayloff? I'd help you, but I can't. It's against my religion, I'm afraid. That being the way of the rod, the way of the fishing man. No, he does not. We're gonna take some potions here. Take some of those. No. Gonna take one of those. Open the door. There are whole games that are based around fishing. Yeah, I learned that recently. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Let me get some lockpicks here. I won't be using any of these clothes or the spell in here, but it's yet more things that we can sell. We'll just be on our way. I'm sure they can handle themselves in there. I have faith in them. They got it. What sorts of games are there where you can fish, by the way? Not very much of a fishing guy, but I'm glad you like it. It's the greatest, man. When you're out in the water, it's like you're at one of the universe, you know? It's just really peaceful. I can feel everything, and everything can feel me. And there's this game called Ultimate Fishing Simulator. I don't know, that one sounds kind of funky. In fact, when you're a fishing man, you become so at one with the world that even something like this, where you heal your wounds, that's something you can do. That's actually why it's allowed in this challenge, by the way, is because I can do this. It's something the fishing man can do. When you're at one with the rod, you're at one with the water. When you're so centered that you can hear the fish talking to you, doing something like closing up a fishing man's wounds, that's something you can do. It's true. It's true. Alright, we're outside. We're finally free, folks. We're not going to be doing survival mode. I don't need this to be any harder than it's going to be. Alright, first things first, we're going to go pick up our weapon. Gonna head on down to the Standing Stones. And then a little ways off to the side there, we'll be finding a fishing spot. It would look like we've also found some bandits. I did not know there were bandits here, so we need to book it. We need to book it on out of here. Yeah, they're definitely after me. I just heard an arrow hit next to me. That's not a good thing. Alright, we found the Standing Stones. Gonna be taking this one to boost our damage. And then, right here, we got our fishing rod and the best book ever, Line and Lure. Oh, yep, it's a hell of a read. Should take this book with us. I'll be sure to read it someday. Not much of a reader, I'm afraid. Gonna go ahead and favorite that. We now have our weapon. Now, as you can see, the fishing rod only does 3 damage. Some might say that's a problem. Not me. I think it just keeps life interesting. You will see by the end of this journey that I have a way with this rod here. That nothing can stop me as long as I'm wielding it. Well, you cannot fish while in combat. Those folks are still chasing after me? Well, oh, no, they're gone now. Okay. Well, while we're here, suppose we should do some fishing.
Gotta cover your unmentionables?
No, thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna let it all hang out, at least for now. Until I find more suitable clothes, at least. First catch of the day, what's it gonna be?
Not like my potion is hurting anyone.
River Betty.
Eat every year now.
That's nice. We'll have to visit the Riften Fishery at some point. I'm not really sure what that's about. But if they like fish, then I like them. Excuse me, ma'am, I can't see the fish.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Another River Betty. She is a pretty one. Mm-hmm. This is nice. Isn't this nice?
It's not like my potion is hurting anyone. Y'all
It's
can
just
hunt
very
and
nice,
get
very
food.
peaceful. No one here to hurt us. You know, these video games don't always need to be about violence. Oh yeah, there's a fishing map here. We're gonna take this. Though to be fair, sometimes as a fishing man, when you're at the fishing man tournament, you know, and you have a lot of stiff competition, sometimes you gotta go in there and take them out. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes it becomes necessary to do that sort of thing. Because every fishing man should be able to face each other in hand-to-hand combat. You have to be very skilled at that. People don't know that, but it's true. Just look at this man. He's using a sword like a fool. Doesn't know. Now you see that? You see how I stabbed that man with a blunt fishing rod and it went through? Only a fishing man could do that. Right there. That takes real talent. Indeed it does. I think I might make this window a bit bigger. Hold on. There we go. Let it take up a bit more screen real estate there. There we go. Since we are a cat and we're good at snaking, maybe we'll try some of that.
Have someone standing guard. Don't forget the rock trap. Someone there?
I was not able to sneak up successfully. This is the part where we begin to weave in and out of combat. I'm out of stamina. That's fine though. These rival fishing men have betrayed the way, for they are using bladed implements, and that is not the way of the rod. They have died for their crimes. There we go. Taking care of business. Let's keep her moving. Sefchi told me he likes to come to this place whenever he does a playthrough Skyrim because he gets a little extra experience right at the start. So I was like, I'll do it too. I did it during the practice run. There's even a fishing spot that you can go to in here, so we're gonna be doing that as well. I'm sorry if it slows down, but whenever I see a fishing spot, I'm gonna have to fish. It's part of it's just the way. It's just the way. It's just how we do things here. It's just how we do things. Just a cat in his underwear. These video games are funny. These video games are quite funny. That other gentleman fall down somewhere? I don't see him. We'll just leave him for the fish to eat. Oh, no, he's right here. Found him. It's all good, I found him. Don't worry about it. We found him. Take those. Give this gentleman here what for. Oh, sorry, you're not a gentleman, you're a missus. My mistake. Take care of that. We'll disenchant that to increase our enchanting. That will disenchant that too. I assume that we're probably going to be needing, put that on. We'll probably be needing to do some enchanting at some point. Because while the fishing rod is perfect just as is, if you want it to truly shine the way no other fishing rod can, you have to put the Fishin Man enchantments on it. Because that is the way. How'd you like that sneak attack, sir? Hey, nerdo. Howdy there. Howdy there, feller. Or I guess you're not a feller no more. You're a Mrs. Seth was telling me about you. Name's Jack. How's it going? I'm new to these parts. I'm quite surprised they're letting me forage here. Can I make me a fishing rod? Indeed I can. I can partake in crafting my own fishing rods. Now that's something special right there. Should probably heal a little bit. That's a big axe. Hang on, take the armor too. There we go. Restoration increased to 16. That's what we like to see. And now we're going to debate him into pulling his bow back out. And then we rush him. And that's how you play Skyrim right there. Take his clothes, take his shoes, take his everything. Take some extra gold and rubies and such over here. Oh, hat's kind of itchy. That's new. Back this for some stuff. Sure, we'll just take all that. It's fine. We'll be selling it anyway. And with that, we're gonna get out of here. Let's get on out of here. Yep. Alrighty. Now we are here at Riverwood. Wait a minute, we need to go back. I forgot something. Forgot something very important. Not gonna lie, a little ashamed of myself for forgetting, but it happens sometimes. See that right there? Yet another fishing rod. Would not have forgiven myself if I had not taken the moment to stop and do some fishing. Because it's the way. Silverside perch added. Forgot they added that, indeed. Yes, sir. The greatest sport to ever exist is now also in Skyrim. Skyrim has been graced with the presence of a fishing mod. Part of the 10th anniversary. Silverside perch again. We're going to fish at each spot at least 3 times every time we see it. I didn't see any splashing. We got a tankard fish. That's a new one. Ain't ever seen a tankard fish before. That's pretty humorous. Do I get to see my fish in my inventory? I never actually checked. Oh, indeed I do. That's interesting. That's mighty interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Gonna sell some of these clothes off at the trader and get into some clothes that I'm a bit more comfortable with. I'm feeling a bit peckish. Probably should have grabbed some dinner before starting this stream. That's okay.
I said no. I don't know what you overheard. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alrighty then. First things first. Won't be needing any of these. Not sure where I got that from. Probably won't be using that. Don't need any of those. Don't need any of these. Maybe I'll keep a pair of fur shoes. I feel bad for making my mans walk around barefoot. So we'll give him some nice shoes. Gonna disenchant that and that and that. This might be the same enchantment. It doesn't matter. Gonna be disenchanting some of this stuff. You know, I suppose I could just wear foot wraps instead. Really be at one with nature, you know what I mean? We'll sell the fur shoes. We don't need shoes. I'll be selling that as well. Won't be needing sparks. And the tanker's not valuable, but it is heavy, so we'll sell it. And now, we will be getting into some proper attire. Look at there. Beautiful. I actually didn't even realize they were fishing boots. That's perfect. I see they don't have the other fishing things. The last time I played this, this gentleman had a fishing hat and fishing shirt, but no fishing boots, which is really something. So perhaps we'll have to come back. I suppose we'll have to wait for him to get new inventory. We'll also get the quest, I suppose. And then we can move on with our own quest. Oh yeah, I think there's some iron or something in the Ember Shard mine we could have picked up. I forgot it. Oops. That's okay. Give me some points in one hand pretty quick here. Yet another fishing rod. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. I already got one more point of damage in it. That's nice. That's real nice. Well, it's a fishing spot. We do fishing. This is the way. It's the way of Fishin Man. Just gotta be patient, and they'll come right to you. That is the way. So how's everyone doing this fine evening? Did anyone do any fishing today? Perhaps you played a video game with fishing in it. That would be nice. Rug bass, that's new. That's new. That's nice. Alrighty, well. We should do the main quest, but I'm quite curious now about this rift and fishery. So I think we're gonna go do that. Oh, I should also put on my boots that I bought. There we go. Someday soon we'll have the proper attire, but until then, we'll just let it hang out. That's fine. You know, they're running from me. They don't have nothing to fear, because I'm not going to come after them. They ain't fish. No reason. As a fishing man, there's only 3 times you attack something. 1, if it is a fish. 2, if it attacks you first. And 3, I lied, there's actually only 2 reasons. All other times, you do not harm people. It's just the code. It's the code of the fishing man. You know, at the very least, now that I have boots on, as long as I never go third person, you'll never know that I'm naked. So that's good. If any new people come in, just tell them we're wearing clothes, and that way when we zoom out, they'll be surprised. Is that a giant? This will be a test of my fishing man skills. Look at that. Now that is truly something special.
Handle yourself well.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Shield brother? I'm afraid I can't be a shield brother.
And we show up to solve problems.
You got no clothes.
I'm good, man. Thank you. I don't really want to be a shield brother. That's not part of my journey. Just not for me. Not for me, I'm afraid.
Need a ride? Where do you want
Yes, I'd like to hire your carriage, sir. I'd like to go to Riften.
time and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you. Should probably discover this place. There we go.
If you've never been to Rift,
My feet are kind of cold. I also realized I left the heater on, so I'm going to quickly turn that heater off and put some socks on real quick. One moment, please. Oh. It's quite cold down here in the basement, in Seth's basement. But it's alright, we get by. Alright, we're wearing socks. Feet are already starting to feel warmer. Let's go see what this rift and fishery is all about. It's over yonder. Well, how nice of them to put stairs here for us to climb up on. That's real kind of them. They didn't have to do that. Talk to Viria, talk to Swims in Deep Water.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
What's the wrong, ma'am?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
Bounty, juvenile mud crab. Sure. After hanging up my sword and bow to live a quieter life, I decided to study the lives and habitats of mud crabs here at the Rift and Fishery. It is my hope that one day we might breed mud crabs much like we do fish. If only everyone else at the fishery shared my interest. I am in search of a juvenile mud crab so that I may study its growth. These young mud crabs rarely leave the water, so I now need an intrepid fisherman, perhaps a fishing man, to catch one. They can be caught in almost all lakes and streams throughout Skyrim, though a breeding ground is said to be in White Run west of Broken Fang Cave. Please make haste. I must show progress in my research as soon as possible. Viria, Riften Fishery. Note to self, it's been 12 days since an adventurer took up this bounty, and so far, nothing. How much longer must I wait? Well, alright then, on what's going on inside the fishery.
It should be embarrassed to be uncovered so.
I like to improve my fishing skills. I can get better. I'm already a master, but you know, it's the thing about being a master is that you realize how little you know. And once you realize how little you know, that's how you get better.
Of course.
List of fair weather fish. An entire list of fish to catch, but I only just learned how to fish.
Change anything. My thanks to you.
Alright then. Sounds like we got some things to do. Let's read that list. Ours has dreamt of these waters many times, filled with strange exotic fishes from all over Skyrim. No, not fishes, friends. Well, at least until they're harvested and sold as food. We have a business to maintain after all. Friendships can only go so far before gold gets in the way. The fish in my dream seem to be okay with this arrangement, and he rarely lies to me. And so, with his blessing, I will teach you to catch these fish, and in exchange you will bring them here. Here's a list to start with. Carp, glassfish, goldfish, pogfish. That sounds like a hell of a fish. They are fair weather fish and should be easy enough to catch. Even so, please read the first volume of Fishing Mastery, written by yours truly. A copy should be sitting on a shelf in the back room of the fishery. When you are done, return to me and we will find our new friends at home and use some coin. Well, that sounds lovely. Let's go obtain a copy of that book then. Should be on a shelf in the back. That's line and lure. Fishing Mastery. So you have decided to learn how to fish. Good for you. It's a noble endeavor, and with plenty of practice, it can be a profitable one. Keep in mind that every journey begins with a single step, one that is usually clumsy and will end with you falling on your face. Boy, ain't that the truth. That is why, for your first lesson, it's recommended that you stick to calmer skies and fair climates where the fish will happily bite on even the most unattractive of hooks. This guidebook details 4 types of fish that are ideal for beginners. They are most common on a clear day near streams and lakes in the fair parts of Skyrim away from snow and ice. The places one can catch these fish are too numerous to mention here, but an excellent way to begin one's fishing journey is to start by casting your line right off the docks near the fishery into Lake Honrick. Once you've had your fill of lake fish, head west to try your hand at fishing from the river that runs alongside Iverstead. End your journey at Vilmar Inn with aching arms and a full belly. Oh, so this is going to explain to us how to catch these fish. That's very useful. Caught in temperate lakes. This is a very in-depth modification to this game. I'm impressed. This is quite detailed. They say the carp is I'm gonna speed read this. Say the carp is the early current river area of the state. In Australia, this sounds like a waste. Yes, Skyrim are very profitable for many reasons. Some can this bass are too big. Most fish better to eat them. Temperate lakes and streams, larger size, uncommonly caught. Okay. Glass fish, commonly caught, seen in fair weather. Temperate lakes. Caught temperate lakes. Pogfish. Caught temperate streams. Alright. Oh, sorry, we should take this with us. There we go. Okay. Is that a skill book? Nah. Things to do. Kerosene was in that strong box, but not much of a thief. Not much for stealing. Not necessarily against the wire. No. Doing more fishing. And so our journey continues. We got a glass fish, folks. That's one down. I promise this entire stream will not be just us fishing. Part of being a good fishing man is knowing how to fight. And so we will also be doing some other things tonight. What we got this time? Got a slaughterfish. That's a big feller. That seems mighty impressive. Alright, we will revisit this another time. But for right now, let's head on back to Whiterun and progress things, shall we? That's quite interesting, though. I'm curious to explore more of that. Excuse me, do you have fishing clothes? I'm in search of fishing clothes. It would appear that you do not have fishing clothes. I'm tempted to buy this. I might need this at some point. As a matter of fact, I think I will buy this. I'm gonna need that. I know that's like all my gold, but I think it's worth it. Fishing maps. That's interesting. Saints and Seducers. I do believe that's another mod that was added from the Creation Club. I'm gonna need to learn to do some smithing, so I'm gonna hold on to these for now, I think. Oh, right, spell Tum Clairvoyance. I have that. Alright. Let's keep on going. I got worried there because the sun is coming out. Or I guess technically it's going down. I'm breaking character. Never mind. What I was going to say is that Seth is doing a casual playthrough of this with some mods. He's got this cool vampire mod going on. He's playing as a vampire right now. He said it was interesting. I got worried for a second because the sun was going down. Then I remembered I ain't no vampire. I ain't no stinking vampire. So I'm totally fine. Gotta run up Dragon's Reach here. Dragon's Reach. Reach for them dragons. I fought dragons before. Not that scary. Not that scary. Not as scary as some of the fish I've seen. Everyone here is foolish. They're worried about what's up in the sky. No, what's down in the water. That's what you got to be worried about. Some scary things down there.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Indeed I did, sir. It was about as big as the Loch Ness Monster, which I totally haven't seen. I keep forgetting I'm not supposed to talk about that.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
Got an itchy head, not sure why.
It's in the most immediate danger. The dragon is lurking in the mountains.
Location. You'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters.
Oh, this is all very interesting plot.
Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
That's quite interesting.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own.
Me? You talking to me? Sorry.
You've done
Fell
wonders
asleep for a
for
second
us.
there.
I won't forget it. Here, take this.
Why,
as a
thank you,
small
sir.
token of my esteem.
Can't wait to sell that.
There is another thing you could do for me.
Is that so? Let's skip through your dialogue and go do it then. I'm gonna wait, I suppose, because I don't know any magic stuff, so I can't get him to talk to me yet.
Varengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon.
I'm getting kind of hungry.
Go ahead and fill him in with all
I
the
kind of want to go upstairs and get a second helping of mac and cheese.
Oh yes, you must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yeah. Well, when
Rapid click,
to the-
rapid fire
the,
clicking.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it
This
to
is a
me.
priority.
Simplicity itself.
Anything we can do.
To Bleak Falls
Alright.
Barrow with you. The Jarl is
We'll hold on to those. Disenchant this.
neither am I.
Disenchant that. Disenchant that.
Of course, Jarl Balgruuf. You seem to have found me in a-
Jarl Balgruuf. That's a fun name. I didn't know it was pronounced like that. Everyone always says Balgruuf. Or or Jarl Ballin. Or whatever. But Balgruuf, that's pretty funny. Don't tell him I said that though. He could probably kick my ass. I mean, I'm a master fishing man and a master of combat, and he can't take me. That's what I meant to say. What is now night time. I forgot that normally you're supposed to go with the Imperial boy in the beginning, so you can just take this stuff for free. But it's night time, so no one will see me do it now. Because now that we're here, we cannot improve our fishing rods. That makes me sad. I was hoping that we could. That's alright, I suppose. That's alright. We'll improve the steel armor so we can sell it for a bit more, I suppose. Alright. Let's get going to this quest here. That was a weird sound my mouth just made. My bad. Oh boy. Skyrim's a pretty world. Saw Seth playing with a mod the other day that actually made more trees appear. It was real interesting. Made everything look kind of samey though, but it was a little more immersive, which is neat. It was, it's just different. You know, it's different from this. Is that a wolf up there? I hear a wolf, yep. Yes, sir. It's okay, I got him though. It's not a big deal. That's fine. It's a shame. All he had to do is not attack me, and I would have let him go. But unfortunately, he attacked me, and so I had to teach him a lesson. It's okay. It's okay though. You know, probably should have checked to make sure that the fishing rods can be enchanted before attempting this. I know you can enchant toy swords, so I assume you can also enchant fishing rods. Well, now I'm not so sure.
You picked a bad time.
Well, if you're gonna fight me, sir, then I'm gonna have to fight you back. Curious how it makes like sword sounds when it's clearly not a sword. It's a very blunt object. Although, to be fair, I can swing this thing so fast that it slices through your flesh. It is the thing I can do. You know, question for chat, if anyone's still listening. Would a hot shield be considered cheating in this quest? Because technically I don't think it is, because according to the rules that I laid out for this journey, as long as I only deal damage with these here fishing rods, I should be okay. This technically does not deal damage, it should be okay, but I would like to hear everyone else's opinion before I do things. Me personally, I think it's okay. But I'd like to check first. It would appear that someone's downstairs. Should you go look at that? Well, hello there, ma'am. She took a step back, was not anticipating it. Got her. And that is the skill of a master fishing man. Right there. You think a normal fishing man could do something like that? No, sir. No, sir. I truly am one of a kind. We're gonna get into this Bleak Falls Barrow place. And I'm gonna run upstairs real fast and grab some extra mac and cheese. 'Cause I'm getting a bit peckish. Come on now. That Warhammer's doing some work. Must say. I would be lying if I were to say it was not tempting to want to switch over to the dark side and abandon the way of the rod, but it's the only way I've ever known, so we're just sticking with it, man. Got him. It's already slightly difficult to get him down. Gotta whittle him down a little bit, but it's fine. This is what I signed up for, man. Just a cat in his underwear. Fighting the good fight. That's what I'm here for. That's what it's all about. Alright. I'm gonna quickly run upstairs and grab some grub. I will leave you with these ambient noises. And probably an ad as well. Get Seth G that ad revenue. I will see you all momentarily. Alright, we're back. Hello, world. Got some mac and cheese here. Cheers. It's not fish. It's alright. Yeah, it's pretty good. Sorry, I'm damn hungry, man. Alright. Belly's happier now. We can get back to the stream. Back to the game. How's her stealth looking, by the way? Got a sneak attack, that's all I care about. Yeah, because of my Fishin Man powers, they couldn't see me sneaking up on them. Funny how that works. Alright. Excuse me. Silver ring, good. Might come in handy. Alright. Should probably say that level, but that's fine. Don't really mind too much. Put this in the health for now, I suppose. Take this. Alrighty. That's looking good. That is looking good. Now we continue with our quest into this dank ass dungeon. Yet another man with a sword. He doesn't understand the way. This is a real weapon, sir. These, what I'm using right here, real weapons. He doesn't know. He just doesn't know. See, I'm just taking it and just with my natural Fishin Man armor. Able to withstand the pain. Doesn't even bother me. Doesn't even make me flinch. I'm protected, much like how fish have scales to protect them. I have like spiritual scales that protect me. From physical harm. Yep, one by one they will fall. everyone falls to the Fishin Man. See, look at me go. I do plenty of damage. Dude, I don't need to do a ton of damage, just enough. Can I poison these? Will these be considered weapons that are able to be poisoned? Indeed they are. That'll come in handy. Alright, do a quick save. Oh, this might be a tricky challenge for once. Just gotta watch out for the biting. As long as it don't bite me, we should be fine. Doesn't seem to be in a biting mood. There we go. Got him down with no issues. We're a little hurt, but not too bad. We're gonna be needing to utilize some poisons. Not uncommon for a Fishin Man to use poison.
Look like I can move? Daddy, it's coming loose. I can feel it.
See that? Easy. Man, there's a wimp. Have to read this journal. Cool. Put that away. Okay. Now we move on to finding the secret of Bleak Falls Barrow. This game's easy. Not even an issue. No one responded earlier when I asked if shields were okay, so I'm just gonna assume that we're fine to use them. Whoops. I'm not dealing damage with it or nothing, so it's fine probably. Might want it for multiple people. Oh, nope, that does damage. Never mind. Forgot that shield bashing does damage. Can't use it, I'm afraid. I would go back and start this over, but that's like an hour work we would lose if I did that, so we're just gonna keep going. Should probably put these in the favorites bar so I can just quickly, yeah, there we go. I'll real quick save. That did like nothing. Which it was supposed to do. Fishing's about patience, you see. Which is why these fishing rods don't do a lot of damage. Got a bob and weave. Them swords, like the one he's using, that's just cheating. Fishing rod is the true way. It's a weapon for a true man to use. Pop that in the magicka, I think. Oh, this would be helpful to have. there. Almost there. Okay. But why am I doing this? I could just run. I didn't think about it before, but that is an option that I have available to me. Not necessarily have to fight, but just fighting's more fun. Could even be a rule, I suppose, for the run. If you're in a dungeon, you can't avoid combat. You got to go for it. Keeps things more interesting, that's for sure. Alrighty then. Go ahead and heal. White. This certainly is tricky. Oh jeez. Use my Fishin Man regeneration powers. Fix myself up. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright. So far, this isn't so bad. It's pretty fun, actually. Dare I say, I almost like this just as much as I like fishing. Almost. Not quite. We're not quite there yet, I'm afraid. Also, I just noticed something. Okay, I thought it was taking more than a quarter with power attacks. Power attacks normally take half your stamina unless you get the perk that, and if you get the perk, it takes 25%. I thought it was still taking 50. So I was confused. Was quite confused. Well, that's okay. Oh, what a fine woman. Just with melted skin. And taken care of. Oh, not even the undead can stop a Fishin Man. Skeleton, skeever. Should probably take some skeever tails actually for like damage and poison. Actually, would poison invalidate the challenge? Because if so, I might have fucked myself already. Sorry, shouldn't swear. I did say we can only do damage with fishing rods. I might revise that then. Nah, we can leave it. I said it. We should stick to it. Is this the first challenge? This might be a bit of a challenge here. Just got the bob and weave. Doesn't seem like he likes blocking much. Just gotta stick and move, heal when we can. Just gonna go in. There we go. What was that? Potion of the healer? That'll probably come in handy. Yeah. Listen, I know I said no doing damage with anything other than the fishing rods, but I'm gonna allow poison, I think. Something like that should be fine, right? Cause I think part of the interesting part of the challenge is finding ways to get more damage out of the fishing rod. Which, granted, it's a perfect weapon as is, but still, can always be more perfect. Alright, there's one. Come on down here, fellers. I can't seem to reach that. I can't seem to reach that for some reason. That's unfortunate. Alright, come on, you. We already did this once, we're just doing it again. Come on down, you fools. Alright, I guess just you one fool. Come here. Ow. I may have made a critical error. I may have made a critical error. Might have been a mistake. Okay. I suppose we could just run past them. That's not very interesting. We'll do it. It's fine. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can they open doors? We're gonna find out. If you do each of these twice, you'll open the door. Fun fact. A little casual speedrun strat for y'all. Almost out of beer. Gonna need a refill soon. That is the way. Fishin Man drank two things, water and beer. And a true Fishin Man master subsides on nothing else for days at a time sometimes. Water and beer. I probably should have looked in the chest first, but it's fine. I suppose I still can. Got a hide helmet, a steel sword. Oh, that's exactly what I need. That's perfect. Novice robes of restoration. Take the enchantment from that. Staff of Fury. That might be funny. Not sure. It technically doesn't deal damage, so it's technically okay. And even if it's not, it's 803 gold, so I could sell it for quite a hefty sum. I want a quick save before or after I went through the chest. Ow. Not going to use that on him. I'm not sure why they give you a weak frenzy poison to use on this guy, but they do. Alright, we're gonna need to be agile for this one. He's not running away from this one. I want whatever enchantment he has on that thing for myself. Would you swing already, sir? Mr. Big the Cat, you were standing still, and that's not a good thing for me. You can be fighting here. Fighting for our lives right now. Yeah, this is not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be a simple task, I'm afraid. I suppose we can't run past him because he has the dragon stone. We need that. Alright, time to heal up again. Have a level up? We do, okay. So next time we get low, we just need to use that level up. Ow. Yes, got him down. Yeah, let's go! Don't mess with the Fishin Man! You'll end up like him. That is the power that I wield. Right there. Along with this, I wield this power too. Power to seal off wounds. Isn't there a chest in this room, or 2 or 7? There's always a bunch of hidden. Yeah, there's always a bunch of hidden chests in these rooms. Nice. That's a good chest right there. What time was it? 7:33. Probably could do another half hour or so. Nice. Alrighty. Now we get on out of here. Take this back to Dragon's Reach. And we'll have ourselves a dragon fight. Or something to that effect.
You see, the terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a...
I'll take that. Take that.
Perhaps dating just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress.
We need to learn to eat some potion recipes.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls. You'll have to... So your information. Come to Dragons. I had...
Let's see what you got, man.
I think you'll appreciate this.
Fast healing. That'll be useful. Let's see what else you got. Already got healing. Don't need healing hands. Though I suppose that would be nice for ranking it up. Damage a thing, heal it, damage it again. You know what I mean? This might be useful, actually. Get myself some armor. Do you have soul trap in there by any chance? You do. I can't afford it though. We'll have to come back for it.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mages college.
Hydrate. Well, hey there, friendo.
You need to come at once.
That was straight beer, but
You should come too.
it's kind of like hydrating.
How exciting. Where was it? Well, what would you do?
I'm Jack Spriggan, by the way. Nice to meet you. Well, hot dog, he's finding me taking his shit. Sorry, shouldn't swear. What's in the end table? Cats of Skyrim. That's interesting. Beggar Prince. Isn't that a skill book? Nah. That's okay. Chances Folly. Chances Folly sounds like it should be a skill book, but it ain't.
About the dragon. Oh, that's right. Sword coming from the south. Those falls. Falls in the north. This is the dragon in the watchtower. Just certainly
Towel's falling down.
crossed in my life. I thought you would come off for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here.
Fun fact, by the way, about this hat of mine. This hat has magical powers. These letters right here, see these? These glow in the dark. It's true. It's quite true.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I want you used, but I
Well, thank you, sir.
and please accept this gift from my
Is it
friend
enchanted so I can increase my enchanting ability?
I would very much like to see
Iron Gauntlets of Alchemy.
No.
Well, hell yeah. That's gonna come in handy. Let's see. 12% more powerful, 15%. Great, we'll disenchant the other one. Enchant increase to 21. Level up real quick. Take points in stamina this time. We need points in alchemy and in enchanting. We'll start here then. We're gonna be needing to abuse the feedback loop glitch to make the ultimate fishing rod. The ultimate weapon, if you will, in this video game. Alright, meet at the Western Watchtower. Perhaps we should sell some of our crap first. There's a blacksmith down here. We should do that. Sell some things. What's up?
on a cloth sack at the very least.
No, thank you. I prefer to leave it hanging.
Got some good pieces out. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm looking to get money from you, actually. I'd like to take that and these two. I'm keeping that. You can take that though. Why don't you take this? Take that. And I'll keep the rest. Yeah. Well, don't really need these. No, they're not worth nothing to you, but it's fine. Let's see here. Nothing really. That stands out. 10 points damage. That's interesting. Bring a bow of chills. Can't afford it. I could go back and get soul trap now for enchanting purposes. That'd be nice.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Sure. We'll fast travel back up to the top of the mountain. I don't really need soul trap to fight a dragon now, do I? I'm coming back anyway, so it's fine. We'll go fight the dragon. We'll go fight that dang dragon. The gosh dang dragon. Well, oh, you're pretty. Never mind, you're old. Hello, Miss Delphine. I'll be seeing you soon enough. At some point in this journey. At some point or another, our paths will cross. And you will ask me to kill a dragon for you, and I'll be like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Probably. Yeah, probably. Got my rods ready. This is going to be a fight to end all fights, probably. Gonna slay an MF and dragon with some MF and fishing rods. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be real great. I know. I'm shaking with the anticipation. Look at me. I'm so excited to kill this thing. Sorry, I'm getting a little too into it. There he is. We're gonna get him. Soon as he lands on the ground, of course. Come on now. Okay, that's scary. We're gonna. Sorry, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. Come through. Okay. Let's get that healing going. There we go. Now get back down here and fight. Get down here and fight, why don't you? See, floating in the air just above the ground? That's cheating. You can't do that. That's cheating. You guys got that. You got it. That's fine. I was waiting for him to land to finish him off. That's okay. Yep, here we go. Okay, going in. Here we go. Yep. Can't seem to get close to him. I hope I'm hitting him. It's hard to tell. I feel like my voice changed a little bit, but it's fine. That's right. I'm not just a fishing man. I'm a dragonborn fishing man. Dragonborn fishing man. That's me. Need more beer. We're back. Oh. I suppose I should be honest with y'all. This isn't really beer, it's actually just water, but the water is just as intoxicating to a fishing man, so it does the same thing to me. That's right. Use the shout section, equip unrelent force shout. Can't use it though, so it doesn't matter. It deals damage, so we can't use it, sadly. Where's the dude that tells me I'm Dragonborn or whatever? He died? No, he's over here. He's running. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. That was a decent impression for me, actually. I'm impressed with myself. Wow. We can put these away now. Let's go to Whiterun. Enemy white. There we go. Now we can fast travel to Dragon's Reach. Speed run strats, people. Speed run strats. The casual speed run strats. Gotta cut those corners, make things a little faster.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting. So what happened at the watchtower? I knew I could count on your...
Yep. It's got nothing to do with fishing. Don't care about it. None. Nope. The axe of Whiterun for disenchanting purposes. And we're off, folks. We're off to the races. Hello, Farengar. I would like, I would like soul trap. Yes, sir. Thank you. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Forgot to learn those spells. My mistake. I don't need that. Oh, absolutely. Hell yeah, that's great. Remind me at some point we need to get Apprentice Restoration up.
You should join the Mages College.
I'll have to find a way to, like, grind. Ooh, that's perfect. That is perfect, actually. I'm a little mad now that I spent money on that soul gem. Or on the... I wish I had money for a soul gem is what I meant to say. Do you have a filled soul gem by any chance, friend? Do I? I do not. Do you? Even just like a petty. Damn, I'm not money for it though. Oh, you'll buy this from me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't need this. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna buy them. Cause here's the thing, if we just do like one, we're gonna enchant like one of our fishing rods with this. We can't enchant our fishing rods. Well, this does indeed change things for us. Does indeed. Doesn't make things impossible, but it definitely makes them more difficult. So if we can't enchant a fishing rod, we might have to turn to like poison and stuff for damage, which is gonna make things more difficult for dragons. I don't even know if dragons can be poisoned. Are dragons immune to poison? They might be. Hey Jack, hi there, John Balla. Seth's told me about you. He said you might be stopping by. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just learned that fishing rods can't be enchanted, which is unfortunate. Kind of wish I'd realized that a bit earlier. Might have changed the way I was doing things a bit. Yeah, it's gonna make things more difficult. For sure. Might have to rely on poison to get things done. Should still be able to do the enchanting loop, even with I thought that was a Bible pen. You should be able to do the same like alchemy enchanting feedback loop thing with like poison instead. We'll make like a crazy strong like alchemy buff and gloves, and then from there, excuse me. Then from there, we can my brain's dying. From there, we could make some crazy powerful poison, and then we could just use poison. The only thing is that I said at the start of this that that I wanted to only do damage with the fishing rod. But if you can't make it more powerful, that's gonna make things a lot more difficult. Suppose I can make poisons that don't do damage though. Like there's like aversion poisons that make you weak to like fire and ice. There's like paralysis poisons that I don't know how to make. I could look up what I don't even necessarily need the potion recipes, the poison recipes, because I could just look them up on the internet. That might be what we have to do. Just make a ton of paralysis poison and do it that way. That'll probably end up being the solution. Yeah, probably what we have to do. That's fine. It's fine. This is totally fine. It's just like it's just another interesting layer. Excuse me, ma'am.
Jarl has appointed me to be your house carl. It's an honor to serve you.
You can come with me on one condition, ma'am.
Lead the way. I'm right behind you.
You see, I'm not comfortable with you having this. If you would switch up to using one of these, then we could be friends. I'll even give you two. I just love that. That's fantastic. Alright. That works for me. As long as she can abide by that rule of only using that fishing rod. I'll even say she's okay to use the shield. I'm not going to do it because I can't for the challenge, but I'm fine with her doing it, I suppose. As long as she follows the way of the rod, she's fine by me. I'll do the feedback loop at some point, by the way. I first need to figure out how to do it. It is unfortunate that we can't enchant the fishing rods. It's fine. It just means we're going to have to do these things a little more interesting. We know we can poison the fishing rod, which is fine. I'm going to say we can't do like damage dealing poisons, because that kind of undermines the challenge a little bit. But we can do like paralysis and such. What kind of poisons can we make that don't deal damage directly? They don't deal damage directly. Let's see. When there's paralysis, my eyes are starting to hurt. What time was it? 7:53. We'll get to Ivarstead. And then we might call it there. Oh yeah, and at some point we need to further our quest into the world of fishing. Oh, we never brought the golden claw back to Luke, and oops. There's a shack up ahead. We'll get a landmark and we'll... Oh, actually, there's a cave that's closer. We'll get this landmark and then we'll go back. Alright. Go back to Riverwood. Yeah, I'm torn. I kind of want to call it a day. I also kind of want to keep going. Not sure what I want to do.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Uh-oh.
This'll teach you not to take things that don't belong to you.
Alright, lady, let's get him. Messing with the wrong Fishin Man. Why isn't this... Where'd my fishing rods go? Why are they not my favorites anymore? There we go. Do I have any healing potions? Please say yes. Yes, I do. These guys aren't doing magic. That might be interesting. I feel like these folks are higher than level 5, but we'll try it. Damn. It would seem that Lydia's down and that I need to leave. Perhaps I should have gotten healing hands. That might have been a good idea. Alright. This is gonna be tricky. I'm not sure why the guards aren't doing nothing. Excuse me, sir, could you help me? Where are you going? Is Lydia using a bow? You can't do that, Lydia. That is not our way. I appreciate it. Having a bit of a hard time here. Alright, we need to heal. Here, let me get a... That's nice. I like that spell. I don't like dying though. Dying's bad. Oh, this is tricky. I feel like they're taking pity on me and I don't appreciate it. Alright, there's one. We're getting there. We are getting there. Well, that is just messed up, sir. Why would you kill your cousin's cat? Oh, I hit a chicken. I might have been in trouble. You don't hit chickens in Skyrim. They don't like that. Sorry, chicken. Oh, gosh! Dang it! Gag nabbit. Man, my freaking eyes hurt, man. My eyeballs need to break, man. I'm not sure why my eyes hurt after 2 hours. But they're starting to hurt, man. Might be a sign that I need a break, maybe. Which is unfortunate. We finally hit a challenge. I was looking to go longer. How are we doing on viewership, by the way? 2 viewers. Headset's dying. Maybe that's a sign too. It could be worse. Well, I think I might wrap it up there then. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Let me save the game real quick before I forget. Well, I hate to have to do all that again. Exit the desktop. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. If people enjoyed this, we'll probably be doing it again. Looks like the stream's freezing up a bit. Skyrim is a pretty taxing game, so hopefully the stream wasn't freezing too much. But yeah, if people enjoyed that, I'm down to come back and do this again. I would very much like to become the best fishing man in Skyrim. That would be a hell of a title to have. I'm already the best fishing man in real life, but I could be the best fishing man in Skyrim too. That'd be pretty cool. Also, make sure you follow this here Twitch channel. Seth told me to say that. That's good. That's good. Seth told me to tell you all that. Also to tell you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Someday he'll get those VODs up there. It's taking him a while because he's a lazy bastard. But sorry, I shouldn't swear. It'll take him some time, but he'll get those VODs up there. Also, make sure you follow him on Twitter at SethG100 and join his Discord channel. I believe it was exclamation. That's the command. That's the command. Join that Discord so you can talk to him. He's a private feller, doesn't talk too much, but he does what he can. Alright. Headset's dying, so I should probably get going. Thank you all for watching. I feel like my voice changed. My voice right now is different from right now from from where the stream started. That's okay. That's okay. Just follow the flow, people. Get outside, get into nature. All right, don't spend too much time at the clackety clackety keyboard. You know, get outside some. Go fishing. It's a good pastime. I will see you folks another day. Who should we raid, by any means? Zeph said that raiding people is fun. Untitled Shoes playing Gunfire Reborn. I heard good things about this game. What is Sucker for Love? That's an ad, not the stream. That's unfortunate. We'll go say hi to Untied Shoe, I think. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good day. CFG will be back next week, probably. But if y'all like this, then I'll probably see y'all again real soon. Yep, yes sir. Goodbye.